On the 9th of September, 2002, I boarded the GNER Intercity 225 bound for Edinburgh. What began as a routine journey through the countryside would soon turn into one of the most terrifying nights of my life. The train raced through the countryside, its wheels pounding the rails. But as we passed Stoke Tunnel, a red signal forced us to crawl at just 7 miles per hour. The tension inside grew. Hours dragged on. By the time we reached Grantham station, we were 5 hours late. The train didn't stop, it rolled past the silent platforms, restless passengers staring out into the night. We came to a halt on the Grantham curve. For 1 hour, we sat stranded, waiting for the signal to change. The air inside grew heavy, frustration boiling over.
Then disaster struck. Arguments turned into fights. The movement inside made the train sway dangerously on a curve. Every lurch felt like the edge of catastrophe. The rail cant, the super elevation of the track, gave way. The train toppled, crashing down onto Station Road and Harlaxton Road, crushing the old bridge and spilling wreckage into the town. Just as the dust settled, another train, an East Coast HST, came speeding into the mess. The collision tore steel apart, amplifying the devastation. Then the 25,000-volt overhead wires came crashing down. Sparks flew, fires erupted, and the wreckage became an inferno. Panic spread as passengers scrambled to escape. The end. Time for another story. Co-pilot will tell this one. Bye. Subscript.
North of Grantham station, there was a curve, designed for 100 miles per hour, but on this night, the train was thundering at 140. Passengers felt the surge, unaware of the danger ahead. The driver pressed on, defiant, aiming for 160, his larder echoing, cruel and reckless. Then, with urgency rising, suddenly panic spread through the carriages. A voice shouted over the chaos. "Everyone to the left side! Stand on the left! It's the only way to keep us upright! There is not enough cant, not enough elevation!" Passengers clung to hope, shifting their weight to fight physics itself. The tension escalating, voice louder, the Intercity 225 train started swaying violently. It bounced, the suspension banged, and the Class 91 pushing at the rear erupted into flames. Steel strained against steel, wheels shrieked, the sparks flew, the rails bent, and the train howled like a beast in pain. With a solemn, heavy tone, human instinct against mechanical fury, faces pale, eyes wide, passengers pressed against the left side, desperate to keep the monster on the rail. For a moment it seemed to work, but then the curve claimed its price. In a tragic, mournful conclusion, the train went flying into the Range supermarket, crushing it. Carriages slammed against the rails, some lifting, some crashing down. Lives were lost, others scarred forever. The driver laughed as chaos consumed the train. The screams of that night echo still. 58 passengers never made it home. A community left in shock. The Grantham curve became a symbol of reckless speed. With a final, somber gravity, speed limits exist for a reason. This was the Grantham crash, a tragedy born of reckless speed, fire, and desperate human courage.
Train nerds, don't get angry, this is fake. The Grantham crash 2002. PPL killed. Setif Poop age 75. Mom Bull age 47. Cat Mac age 89. The Mr. H Bull age 98. The age 35. Mr. Cow Crap age 5. Motherfuck age 169. This was fake, this was fake. 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 LOL, this was a TrainsAI video. Subscribe.